Good morning, world.
Good morning, world. Welcome to another music review. And because you asked for it, we're going to do it. We're going to do Ren, Freckled Angels. And there's a big reason why we're doing it. Brian's going to put our Cash App up here. And I just want to say thanks to a few people who have reached out. And while I'm reading these names and this Cash App is up, take out your phone, turn on your QR code, your camera on your phone, and just scan it while I'm talking about this. So a huge thank you to Esther Kanoy, Joseph Asurito, David Turner, and a big thank you to a Daniel Stewart who says, I'm donating to you because I want to hear you guys do Freckled Angels by Ren. Now, is that the only reason we're doing it? No, we're not, but money is money. So we are going to do that. Stay tuned. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. All right, guys, like Cedric said, it was very nice of Daniel, right?
Daniel Stewart.
Daniel to send us. He didn't want a hat. We won't tell you what he actually donated, but we know it was enough to get a hat because we said if you donate 50 or more and give us your info, we'll send you a hat. He says, no, I don't want a hat, but could you please react to Ren's Freckled Angels?
Daniel, let us send you a hat. Just send your ad. Send you a hat.
Yeah.
Wear it in pride.
All right, so we're going into this cold. We, as you've seen before, we've done other Ren songs. He said, I think he said on there, do Freckled Angels live. So I found a few versions. Yes. So we are going to not only do Freckled Angels, but we're going to do the live version for him. And I did look at the bottom of the thing, and this was 11 years ago. So this was a long time ago. So I'm not sure. I think Ren is in his 30 or early 30s. So that means he was about 19 when he did this.
Wow.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
You guys will let me know if I'm wrong because that's what you do. All right.
Live. Forgot about
we did
that.
Before, we're doing this with headphones so we can get the nuance and understand all the words.
Oh, I can hear your voice.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that annoying?
All right. These are noise canceling, so I don't have to hear Cedric. So that's good. All right. You ready, Cedric?
I'm ready to go.
Okay. Oh, before we do this, a couple of you corrected us. Ren is from the United Kingdom. He is not from England. He is from Wales. So there's 4 countries in the United Kingdom. You know, us Americans, it's just England. But there's Scotland, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
Yep, and if you saw our Ancestry.com episode, you know that I am 1% Wales.
Yeah.
So Ren may be a 10th cousin.
We're both Welsh, so that's, you know, that's why for those of you who thought we were brothers, we are brothers. Ready? Sorry. Okay, so right off the bat, this is dedicated to somebody.
Joe Hughes.
And it looks like he has freckles.
Freckled.
This next song is probably one of the most important songs that I've ever written, I feel. It's dedicated to a friend of mine who passed away about 8 months ago, called Joe Hughes. So everyone remember that name because he's an absolute legend. And it's called Freckled Angels, and it goes like this. Could I have just a day where I'd get to see your face? I would laugh, you would skate, hanging out by the pier cave, chasing dreams, freckled face, no inhibitions, aces, mates. Tell me everything's okay, you never meant to go away. And I need something to hold on to. And I wish I could hold on to you, 'cause I will never ever forget you. But I know you'll be soaring through, because...
Okay.
Wow.
I don't even want to stop this because obviously this is a heartfelt song he wrote about a friend that died.
8 months before he did this.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to react to that. I mean, Ren stuff's already pulled your heartstrings. It's usually about him and his struggles. But to write a song about a friend and you know, basically saying, "I wish I could see you again." I mean, what we all feel when we lose somebody that we love. So
I like that he called him his acist mate. You know, the acist being. He was the whatever he did. I don't know if they did music together, but this guy Joe was his acist mate. He was the Michael Jordan of whatever he did. If this guy was on par with Ren, you know he had some musical talent.
But he said he skates. He goes, "I'm there," and then he skates. So you know,
maybe he's just a top-notch skater.
Yeah, I don't know.
'Cause I will never ever forget you, but I know you'll be soaring through, because freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. All their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Oh God! So he's already, even back then, he was poetry. So freckled angels. So as we saw, his friend had freckles.
Yeah, Joe had freckles.
His wings are the largest. So his heart's the largest. So he knows he's going to be okay. I mean, what a great tribute.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. All their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Could I have just a sec? Pull me up out of this wreck. Crack a joke and tense your pecs. Act a fool, but with excellence. And every time I laugh, it reminds me of you. The funniest guy I ever knew. I've got so much left to say. Hope I can tell you all someday. I need something to hold on to. I wish I could hold on to you. 'Cause I will never ever forget you. But I know you'll be soaring through, because freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. And with their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their hearts, they are the strongest. And all their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay. And I hope you can hear me singing to you, 'cause if so, I'll sing until my voice shatters and my lungs, they explode. I'll sing over a crowded room, so they all know how much I really miss you, Joe. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels are the fondest, and their minds, they are the strongest. All their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Yes, I stopped it. Brian didn't.
It's almost at the end.
I know.
Just let
We can
it go.
rewind it a little bit. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Just things I want to touch on was, it seemed like in the beginning, the first chorus, he was celebrating Joe's life. Hey, you're awesome. You're a freckled angel. And then the second part was like, I'm struggling without you, buddy. He says, pull me off this wreck. Yeah. So yeah, and we all have that happen when you lose a loved one. There's those moments in the beginning where it's all sadness, and then as time goes on, you start to remember all the crazy things you guys did together, and all the laughs and all the fun. And he talks about Joe just acting a fool, and I can relate to that because that's what I do best. Yes. It's like you have that friend who just act a complete fool, and you laugh and brings a smile on your face, and he wants to hold on to him. And at the end there, you said, I just want to sing for you. That's how I can express my love for you. Yeah, I can go visit your memorial, but this is my gift. I'm just going to keep singing as loud as I can and keep remembering your name. Okay, that's all I want to say. You can rewind it a little bit. does his live sound like a professional recording?
Hey, he just got a good voice. I mean, he messed up there once on the guitar and recognized it. You saw it in his face. But I mean, he was young here. It was Justin Bieber face.
Do we need these on?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's this Justin Bieber era. He can see he had some Justin Bieber hair. And now he's got the Peaky Blinders hair. Tommy.
What a talent! I mean, to be able to write that tribute to a friend that you just loved, and you guys were buddies, and you hung out, and you locked arms together, and he has that for the rest of his life now. And I'm sure whoever Joe's family is, I'm sure they appreciate this.
Yeah, that's that was good. Thanks, Daniel, for requesting that, and thank you for sending us the cash app. We appreciate it. Yeah, Cedric said pretty much everything there was to say. It's just a tribute to a guy. When you lose somebody, you're hurting, and people they grieve in different ways. And somebody talented like Ren, he's able to turn it into a beautiful song for his friend Joe. So that was good.
Yeah, it's really good. Where's the Regal Room? If you don't know, does anybody know out there? Where's this Regal Room? And is this when he first got started? This is before we know him as Ren today, and this is where he got his initial start.
I don't know. This was 11 years ago. You guys will have to help us out. Was he? I mean, obviously there was a lot of people in the crowd. So I was he already headlining back then? So young. I can't remember when you guys told us that he actually signed with was it Sony or something, but then got sick. So I don't know the timeline on this. I know there was something in the description here. It said right down below as I was looking. It said, "Always in our hearts, never forgotten." It said, "Dedicated to Joe Hughes from Menai Bridge." So,
nice.
You know what? Can you guys hold on one second? Just hold on one second. Okay, thanks. This song was deep. I wanted to do it some justice, so I went back. So I didn't want to know what the Menai Bridge was, so where it tied in. So Menai Suspension Bridge, it's a bridge in Wales, and apparently I went back and I looked here, so under Joe Hughes. This happened a while ago.
And it's going to be that 1% of people out there who are totally upset that you're looking at your phone doing a reaction, because that's not how you're supposed to react.
Well, we already reacted. That's why I'm doing it afterwards. So, apparently, Joe, he was at a party, and I guess he was having some mental issues, and he was at a party. He was drunk, and apparently at first he was drunk, and he told people he was going to jump off the bridge. But the police said, "Oh, he's drunk." They didn't take him seriously, or he went to a facility. So apparently, after this party, he told some people, he called them on the phone. He says, "I'm at the bridge. I'm going to jump." And so people sounded the alarm, and they went and they looked. And as far as I know, they never found the body. So they're just assuming that this poor kid jumped from the bridge. And I guess that's why he said, I guess, from Menai Bridge. So
Wow.
I don't know if that's just the bridge, if it's the town. You guys can let us know, the ones from Wales that corrected me before. So not only, because I was wondering, well, how did his friend die? He's young, obviously. And I guess he was having mental issues. So, and we've touched on this before. We've touched with Tom McDonald's mental issues, Jelly Roll. A lot of these songs and kind of come around and deal with mental issues. So, and apparently this young man couldn't get the help he needed. So,
good song.
Anyway, so sorry to be a downer, but Daniel wanted it. It's a good song. Has a good, much different than the stuff we've done recently. But again, this was a long time ago.
All right.
So anyway, that's what happened. If you guys want to know the backstory, I just did it for you at the end of this reaction. So there you go. Thanks again.
Always going above and beyond. That's why we all appreciate you.
I'm a very curious guy. Yes. When I read some of these things, I go, well, I got to go back. I didn't want to do it before, so I just figured let's react to it, and then we can pause. That's what's nice about our creative ability. We can pause the video and come back.
Yes, absolutely. And sorry to all of you out there who said we didn't do the reaction. I'm just making fun of that because someone actually said that you guys don't do the reaction correctly. I'm like, it's our reaction. That's how we react to it. So anyway, I won't beat that up. Daniel, thank you so much for suggesting that. To all of you are part of the Wren family, thank you for watching us.
And you know what? We're not saying we want to start a trend, but if people want to send us money and ask us to react, we won't say no.
We are not reaction.
Cash app, right?
We are not reaction whores, but $20 is $20. We're gonna wrap up here. For you guys who have a Joe in your life who's going through stuff, make sure you give them their flowers now. Love on them. Tell them what you care for them, because we all have that bit of regret when it's like, oh, I wish I would have told him this. I wish I would have told her that. Do it now. Pick up the phone after this video's over. Text him and say, hey, just thinking about you. And that may be all it needs to make the difference in someone's life. I'm trying to talk fast and talk over your dogs.
I know.
Okay.
And I lost. We have, like I said, we have close people, close friends that come into our life. Cedric came into my life a little over 20 years ago. But as you're growing up in high school, junior high, in junior high, I had a friend who was my best friend. We did everything together for a couple years. And he took his life my first year in college. And then my best friend at the end of beginning of junior high, he died of a heart attack in his 40s. So you just never know when you're going to lose that person. So you got to appreciate people while they're here. That's all.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and continue sharing our channel and our Cash App with everyone you know. Once again, thank you, Daniel.
Promise we'll do something funny and
yes,
uplifting.
Yeah, we're normally lighthearted. If you've seen us for any time, that's our fault sometimes. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. We'll see you later.
Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. All their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.